How's everyone doing? These are the hockey picks for January 19th, 2020. Quickly review the games that we had for the 18th. There was 12 games on the board, and I went 9-3. Wasn't too bad. Calgary got beat by Ottawa, and I didn't see that one coming at all. And a St. Louis team that I really like, they fell to Colorado. And then the last one that I lost was Buffalo, who I thought was going to pull it out. I think they played a pretty good game. It was a close game. They lost 2-1. 9-3. 2 videos I've posted. Total record now 11-4. There were some goaltending changes, and when I do these videos, sometimes they're not confirmed goalies, they're probable goalies, so they do change sometimes. I know for tomorrow's game, I think I've got the goalies right, so we'll see how it goes. Games for the 19th. We've got Boston against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 7-2-1. They have a 1-game winning streak. Their last game, they beat Detroit in overtime. Jerry will be in net, and he's playing well. And you know this Pittsburgh team wants to beat Boston. Boston's 5-2-3, 1-game winning streak. Halleck's going to be in net. Their last game, they beat Pittsburgh 4-1. Pittsburgh's taking Saturday off for practice, taking an extra day of rest after that overtime victory over Detroit. Boston's outscored Pittsburgh 10-5 in their 2 last outings. I think Boston plays a more physical game. I like Boston in this matchup. Pittsburgh's at home, but I'm going to take Boston. On to game 2. We've got the New York Islanders against Carolina. Islanders off a tough loss. They had a 3-goal lead going into the third period against Washington, and Washington came back and ended up getting a W and defeating the Islanders 6-4. Yeah, that was a tough one. Going against a Carolina squad who they lost to Anaheim 2-1 in overtime in their last match. They're 5-4-1. Their record is, or their streak is an OT1. Reimer's going to be a net for them, I think, and he's lost the last 3 in a row. Carolina's good squad, but you know what? I think the Islanders are going to break this little losing streak that they're on. Varlamov, I think, is going to be a net for the Islanders. Hopefully, I'm going to take the Islanders to beat Carolina. I'd like to make one note on the last game that was played Saturday, the Vancouver game. Vancouver jumped into first place in the Pacific with that victory over the Sharks. Playing great hockey, just really good hockey, and congrats to Vancouver. On to game 3. Game 3, we've got 2 teams that are playing really well. Columbus against the New York Rangers. Kip Lennox, I think is how it's pronounced, is going to be a net for Columbus. Columbus is 8-2-0, 4-game winning streak. Their last game, they dominated over the Devils. They won 5-0. The Rangers are going to have Shesterkin in net. Panarin's playing really well. The rookie that they have, Adam Fox, is playing well. Their last game, they beat the Islanders 3-2. They're 6-4-2 in their last 10 with a 2-game winning streak. 2 really good teams. The Rangers are kind of surprising me. They're winning some nice games, and they're playing some good hockey. So I'm going to take the Rangers. I'm going to take both New York teams for Sunday. That brings us to our last game, which is Winnipeg against Chicago. Chicago, great win over Toronto. They won 6-2. They're 7-3-0. They have a 4-game winning streak. I think Crawford's going to be in net for Chicago against Halbeck for Winnipeg. Winnipeg's 4-5-1. Their streak is 1 loss. Their last loss was to Tampa, which was 7-1. Winnipeg's got a ton of talent on their team. So does Chicago. With the way Chicago's playing, Chicago's going to be at home. I'm going to take Chicago. So to review those picks, those 4 picks, I'm going to go Boston to beat Pittsburgh, the Islanders to beat Carolina, the Rangers to beat Columbus, and Chicago to beat Winnipeg. And on a couple other notes, crazy fight tonight, the McGregor fight, the epic 42nd KO over Cowboy. Cowboy didn't even see it coming. The shoulder attack was nuts. Incredible record McGregor has, and incredible confidence. It was crazy. And then Sunday, we got some NFL going on. Tennessee Titans against KC, and Green Bay against San Francisco. I'm not going to get into these games. I mean, we could talk tons about how great Mahomes is and how Henry's a beast for Tennessee and the running games. But I want to focus mostly on hockey picks. But I'll throw my picks for football out for tomorrow for fun anyway. I'm going to take Tennessee to upset KC. I know KC's favored, but I like underdog stories, and we'll see how that goes. Green Bay San Fran's a tough one to pick. I think it's going to come down to a field goal. Garoppolo is a good quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't have that many more trips this far, I think, and it'd be nice to see him go a little further. I'm going to take Green Bay. I'm going to take 2 upsets. I'm going to take Tennessee to upset KC and Green Bay to upset San Francisco. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Good luck with your picks. I hope everyone has a great Sunday. There is some good sports on. So, yeah, thanks again. Take care.